Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okay, I do have to say thank you very much to all new subscribers and my current ones, you know, the ones, my old faithfuls I call them, been with me right from the beginning. And they've seen some changes over the years, haven't you guys? Anyway, okay, so let's get into it. We're going to do Sadiq Khan. Can't. You know what I mean, don't you? Okay, Sadiq then. How's Trump feeling about Sadiq Khan? There has been a few spats and he's spoken out of 10 and he's starting to get worried, I know that. And that's not Trump, that's Sadiq Khan. How does Trump feel about Sadiq? Well, again, it's political, okay? It is political. Well, I think from Sadiq's, he's worried about cutting through all the red tape and everything, you know. America is showing other presidents up because they're cutting through the red tape just like that, you know. They've got the right people in the right places doing things. So, yeah, you know, why can't we have illegal immigration stopped today? Why can't we, you know, have the crime levelled, you know? The answer is bring in the army, bring in more police and get away, you know, get rid of all this DEI, diversity, equality, inclusion, because it's just resulted in us being farther out of the way than ever before. They'll be frightened as well about, you know, because he's nearly bankrupt London. That's what I'm going to say. He's nearly bankrupt London and he doesn't want it to come out. Trump sees him as ineffective, you know. He's a risk. He's a risk. And he knows nothing. Trump's like that. He knows nothing about how to run a country, let alone a town, well, city, London. And I know it's big, but, you know, half of us have moved out already. What does Sadiq Khan fear the most about Trump, the Trump revolution? Well, it's a battle of egos. He's got an ego, as Sadiq Khan. You know, likes to be the most important person of London. He's afraid, you know, he has got an ego, you know, and he's afraid that his words are going to, you know, come back to haunt him. He's been aggressive, and he has, you know. He butts into things that he doesn't really know about, and he won't talk about real issues. He don't like the fact that, you know, Trump can go on live TV and say, well, you know, there'll be a problem. He's just going in, he's arguing with, you know, via X, via, you know, live TV or TV. You know, he knows what he's doing. He absolutely does, but no one ever expected on this side for Trump to get in. They thought it was all sewn up. Well, that level of corruption has to come back and be exposed here. And it won't be long before other people, other countries are dropping the DEI. It does not work, okay? It does not work. And I would purge the police. I'd get rid of half of them. What happens is when you're in a, you know, so like a group like that, so the police, half of them are decent and fair people, and the other half are, you know, they're just absolute lunatics and don't know what they're doing, and they can't communicate with the community. They can't be bothered to turn up for somebody who's been bageled or anything. They can't, you know, a lot of crime is not being dealt with. Yeah, you can tweet on Twitter, X, and get yourself, you know, a short stay or even a long stay in prison. I mean, it's just absolutely outrageous. And do you know what I'd do as well? I'd get rid of the judges that did it, because they're corrupt as well. Is Sadiq Khan going to be exposed for all his dodgy dealings? Well, you've got Keir Starmer trying to protect him. He cannot, right? This government will turn on Keir Starmer, Sadiq Khan, and they will. And he'll get no help from the government to back him up. Because this is the idiot also had dreams of becoming the next Prime Minister. There's a group of them, okay? There's a small group, so it could be Angela Rayner, Keir Starmer, a few other people in the Labour government. So they'd have to be careful how they handle Sadiq, because he's got loads of shade on them as well. I hope this is an all-out, you know, war against them all. You take away our freedom of speech to go where we want, you know, those kind of things. It's just, he's going to try and curtail it even more. He gets outed for shady dealings with a terrorist organisation. He'll be connected to it as well. I'm loving this. I'm loving it. And you know what? It's the paper trail of money. So yeah, he will. He's been dipping into the purse, making deals behind everybody's back, having discussions. Yeah, he's a terrorist. I love it. Will Sadiq Khan be sacked as, is he the mayor of London or something? I don't know if he's mayor. I know Boris was, and Boris became Prime Minister. But we're not having that. We're not having that. Dig the debt. All you have to do is go and like Trump said, look at the spending and where it went. Because that in itself shows a great deal of corruption. Okay, so does he... that makes sense to me, because he's letting all these people in from other countries, illegal immigrants and all that. So it has to be something that really is not acceptable. But you know, you look at the money, where it's going to, and answers will be available. How does, you know, Sadiq Khan feel about his ambitions to be Prime Minister? Well, he's already had a meeting about it, you know. He's already had a meeting. There's no way you want him. There's no way. We can't allow that to happen. Well, he's already met. You know, he's got a promise as well. Thick as thieves they are. Thick as thieves. He definitely wants to go ahead and try for it. Will he be successful? No. Love it. No, he won't. Look. He'll be pulling stunts, and we'll also have some stunts to pull on him as well. He'll be accused of stealing, you know, stealing. You've got different situations spread over a period of time. So when I say, like, he'll stop, and then he starts, and then he stops, and then he starts, you know, there is a break of when he's done this. I just feel like, you know, this is already something he's done in the past. It won't try, you know, he won't, he'll try, but he won't succeed. How does Sadiq Khan feel about reform? It won't, you know, none of his ambitions or dreams can go ahead. Excuse me. I've stopped editing my videos. I just put them on now. It's easier to get a load out. Anyway, yeah, so he will need help from somebody else. But Reform are there, and they're kind of stuck and trapped where they are for now. But, you know, like I say, it's having all these seats, bums on seats they need for our local elections. And then they have the power, you know. All you have to do is vote overwhelmingly for Reform, and they'll get every seat in the House. And that means Keir Starmer, Sadiq Khan have to answer to Reform. Yeah, he can't progress yet because he don't know which way it's going to go. He's going to be stopped in his tracks. Will Sadiq Khan be exposed for dodgy, dirty and illegal behaviour? I'd say that's a yes. Ha ha! All over the world. Same as bloody Keir Starmer, so they might get hung together. This is about money, overseas, and it's big, big, big. I told you, a terrorist organisation. And then he'll try and cry to Europe, seeking the protection of Europe. Well, I don't see that going down well at all, because Trump's just about to mess with them as well. And so they should. How will the public feel when this moron has to step down? People will think it's pointless, you know, pointless. It's a pointless battle. And we'll just stay as we are. Get out there and vote. You've got, you know, that's what you've got to do. Even if it's online as well, they can do it. Because people tend to leave it to somebody else and don't get involved, you know, thinking that the majority of us can sort this. So really, that's what they're depending on. That's absolutely what they are depending on. You've got an energy company as well, an energy company, so there could be bribes and stuff like that. How about all them windmills, Trump calls them? I can't even remember the name, but they kill birds, you know, they kill birds. They fly right into them, you see, because it's got a magnetic field around it. And so it distracts, you know, confuses the birds. Loads of people will have said that. So yeah, wind turbines. Well, I don't think that's paying off very well, do you? You see a story here about the wind turbines. Okay, Stan, I got this. It's to do with paying money overseas. Definitely. So, you know, I think there's something with these wind turbines, but obviously, it's a company, you know, or companies. I think they're overseas, you know. I've got overseas, so I'm getting less than happy there. Less than happy. You know, we need energy as well. So you got links with a terrorist organisation. You have got, you know, energy prices as well. just overseas dealings. He'll be exposed, there's no doubt about it. So the timing of this then, when does this take place? Sooner than we think. I'm getting less than 5 months here. So I don't know if Sadiq Khan's position is up for renewal, but he's done something wrong and he's afraid of it coming out, and it is coming out. You know, he should have just admitted his mistake, or should do, and suffer the humiliation. But he's not going to do that because he's too afraid of being named. And I would say less than 5 months. Okay, so I'm glad to see Keir's getting the brush off, and so is Sadiq Khan. And I really do feel that Trump is setting the standard, the gold standard for what you should be doing in that position. Never mind, it's true, never mind wait a fortnight. Never mind, oh, it'll take a year to implement. No, it doesn't. You can start today, you moron. Anyway, guys, I love that. Thank you for watching. Bye now. Bye-bye.